Nade pushing him back as well, but oh my goodness! Gets out with his life and a kill with Tacolilla going down. Could open things up, but did he expect Nozwerr to be here? The answer is yes. They know the position's compromised. What a beautiful beginning.
It's a risky reclear from dephh. He was alone with the spike, but he gets a great angle there and takes down Nozwerr.
Trailblazers caught.
That's another player just completely isolated.
Shyy close corner here. Picking him apart at the seams. Left up to Mazino. But Sentinels taking the pistol. Flash just to push them back. There's about 30 seconds left. Sen trying not to make any noise, but no one's watching the angle. Now going to be walking straight into the grinder. That is Leviatán. And all that mid-round information, Josh, that you were talking about earlier. The flash, Taco pushing out B main. Lets them set it up.
Yeah, it's
Slam
wonderful.
dunk into the round.
There's only 12 seconds left here for Sacy in a 1v4. It's not doable. Left. And it's exactly that, Brian. It's Leviatán taking space in other places. kiNgg pushing down. What a ballsy play by kiNgg.
Yeah.
And it gets used as
30 seconds
smoke.
left.
Yeah, slow up to the side is a little bit unusual. Wall to try and cross. High-low setup. Spam onto the angle. Mazino spray transfer. It's immaculate.
One enemy remaining.
And the reset of the aim. This guy is so calm. He's got the full support of his team left up to Sacy. But an instantaneous trade.
Showstopper could shut this down. There's only 25 seconds left. And he
time.
still has full utility, full ultimate.
Time might be the biggest enemy. He needs to be some sort of coverage. TenZ, he's good for it. Finds the first kill, but now that showstopper, it's going to be a thorn in their sides. You just can't quite play onto the side. Time's running so damn low. Sentinels, you need to make the moves you need to get onto the side. And they are just finding it so damn difficult. No more time to plan. Left down to dephh, but probably not much longer for this round. There you go, finished up and
want to draw this level into the next half. How exactly did...
he missed up the movement.
Yeah, he did. He just gets caught on the wall there towards the end. It's a nice nade placement, though, because it clears out the box. He's forced to make a play happen here, and I think just walk straight into kiNgg.
And this is so damn difficult. And there it is. Low enough. The shorty does the job, just trying to wade right into it, and none of the util has been cleaned up yet. dephh! A bit of a miracle moment from him. He stepped up. 3 kills in it. Tap at a spike. Needs to reload. Doesn't have any bullets, but now time's running low. He's got nothing else to work for him. Seekers pushed back around the corner. 11 health to his name. Could this be it? A bit of a miracle for the IGL.
He would have to ace.
He's got the most to do. Him versus the world is what it feels like. Doubled up, one drop down. Taco spotted it. Positions there. Crosshair placement's good for one still. Finds it. Flick at a wrist. And it is good util in his hands. Finds it a target, and that's the ace.
And the reaction starting to come through from Leviatán, taking that A pressure. Are they just going to try and contact through?
No. There's no time wasted, really, is there? Look at that already. Straight into the sides. A bit of spam with the frenzies.
6 and 0.
That's right into the smoke. Taco falls. And look at that. Once more. Talk about Leviatán not wasting any time off of that one. That's Sentinels taking up that space with the dog, but this flank is going to be met right up.
Yeah, very, very far back post-plant positions from Nozwerr and from Mazino.
He needs to be the difference maker, though. 4 players watching. There's a wall in his face. He has a satchel to get over it. Comes down to those timings, though. And does he dare take it? 4 players now walking, waiting onto the side, looking to take the fight. kiNgg spraying him down from every single angle. It's run and gun that gets the job done. Zekken's still alive, still. Position planted into the back, naded to the back. Zekken has to try and readjust, but...
And here it goes. TenZ is going to pop that one down as the rest of Sentinels look to focus towards A. Zekken still with full raise utility to stop this.
Needs to be the man of the hour. Common position that he's been playing in smoke. In his face, backs away to nade as well. Look at all that damage being done. Taco so damn low. No kills to be found, though. Still staying alive, but making sure that they reclear that A heaven position. Still, now there's a Viper pit down and a heal. It's going to be happy with that one, keeping him topped up.
And Mazino is going to play for the latest post-plant position of all time. He has a star that can go down on the spike, and assuming everybody else dies, he's still going to be a bit of a threat.
And it needs to be time injected into this one. Bit of spam, seeing if they can find a kill onto the Viper would be beautiful for them. TenZ is cleaned up. Shorty right into it, wading into it. But it's just being matched pound for pound with the gunfire. Desperation from dephh. hunting, searching at every single angle, but it's all Leviatán. Another round claim for them, and it was an important one.
pANcada here. He's got to read it. It's going to be a showstopper push.
And he just backs away. It's a pull being used. Lovely shot by TenZ. Still taking a fight up close. There's, okay, Wall was out on his hands for but a moment. Flash play with the re-peek. Maybe with a better gun could have made something happen, but it's the ADS that does the work. Damage is done. 2 players left standing. Wall to block it off. TenZ against the corner. Patience. You gotta be kidding me. And none the wiser. Still a fight being taken. It's a slight advantage. Sacy up close and personal. Anything to deal with
30
kiNgg.
seconds left.
Moves forwards. Crosshair placement's good.
And this one from kiNgg going to have way more impact than Sacy's in mid.
Have to try and play off this now, though. Seekers, they all group up into elbow and they all get beamed down. An important fight taken. With Nozwerr falling, it's going to be the threatening nature there of that flank potentially being there still. Do they expect Tacolilla? Oh my goodness. Up close and personal, just trying to stay alive at the flower pots. He gets the 1 kill. Sen, time is running low. Out in the open, surely doesn't get it if he goes. Jumping around. But the Viper's Pit, it's in their face. And this can be difficult. Shyy assailed from every avenue, every angle. Kill found is starting to tick down and down. Snake bite at his feet. pANcada, it's desperation. It's running time, and there's just not time. Map number 1 here. Leviatán versus Sen. First blood going to be claimed. That's Shyy. Zekken falling. And so good throughout this map. It's an unusual one. Usual mistake from him.
They've actually posted Taco with an operator, glass cannon all the way down mid. It lets them stack 3 on A.
And this is just fast. Straight away. Sen not wasting any time through. There's a flashes are immaculate. And how do you salvage it? It's dephh and pANcada. How do they do it? Lining all the way up. pANcada though, oh my goodness. In a 1v2. Spike picked up.
No health.
With the plant there. Drop down though. Does he notice? Smoke. Splits up the site. It's all about the timing. And look at that. Cutting across with the dash. And a bit of run and gun. Stray bullet finding the cranium. Leviatán 1 step away from winning the map. Flash to the side there. No pressure being applied, but Heaven's going to be gained. Angles, watch! Taco wins the fight. Dashing across onto the side, unusual. Positioning, and the spray down doesn't find it. Noz was there. Satcheled into the back, and he cleans it up. And it's just 2 against the world. Spike down, the post plans have never been so good, and it's looking so damn difficult.
Yeah, this looks almost impossible here. TenZ is worried to even be able to pick up a Phantom because people have been playing aggressive in screens the whole time.
And it's all about how you can find a kill, but back not being watched. Sacy's removed. TenZ, an operator and a dream. So much to do. First one found, but not the second. That's Leviatán claiming map number 1.
What a great finish out. Looking very clean in overtime there for Leviatán. I think both teams came into this with something to prove, obviously. Here.
That's the setup. Dash is enabled here. Straight forwards, and look at this. Do they want to try and fight him straight up close and personal? Into hell, it's a deep smoke. They have to be expecting this. Dead fight, called and taken.
What a play!
Transfer through with the frenzy, and that's shut that down in but an instant.
And instantly, this reflag from Sacy is going to pick up Shyy, completely crush the catwalk pick. Mazino and Nozwerr, they were out of this round. So getting big moments like that out of him, and like the ace that we saw on Split, it's going to add a lot to Sentinels.
Certainly important. Double swing attempts, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The shot darts will find you, and a pistol round for Sentinels. Okay.
As well.
This is important, though. This fight is about to be taken. Paranoia flash. Sacy feels a bit uncomfortable there, but another flash as well to push back these players away from this A split. Nade at his feet. dephh is so out of position there. There needs to be an answer. It's all Leviatán. Pushing forward. Second. The anchoring is more than good. Out the smoke. Tries to reset. pANcada's got his back. Will fall, but returns the fire. Shyy.
Last player standing.
Walking forwards just down to TenZ now.
Dash Prime could certainly get one and get out.
Can't use it now, though. Drops down. So dangerous. Flick of the wrist, not finding it. That's Lev winning it.
Situations, they know exactly when to be throwing nades.
And this is interesting. Pace injected. And a fight being taken. That's a Hunter's Fury right through them. Damage is done by zekken, but it's just no cleanup. Look at how low all the players are of Lev.
And I can give respect for Sentinels for trying another set play after the one in mid worked so well.
Timing.
Defeated.
Pushes past the smoke and catches an easy kill. TP though immediately over towards A, and yeah, like you're saying, Josh, respect them. Zekken's found a potential timing here. I mean, listen, there's no backup. Shocked out at his feet. Damage forward to the shorty. And zekken now, he thinks, okay, could be a couple of players waiting here. Tap off the spike, trying to force it out. Can I take a good fight? The players, they're weak. A flash accompanying it. Shock dodge to maybe make the most of it, but this is going to have to take a double swing. Jump, spots it, 9 bullets left. Moving forwards. Time running low. Time running out. zekken, they see it now. He's pushed forwards. And it's Leviatán in control of the situation.
One enemy remaining.
Can't be handed too many easy kills. The round's not winnable at this point, and it's... No one can break the lockdown.
And you've got to be a little bit worried that there could be some post-plant aggression here. Yeah, that's just to clear out any of the heaven angles. Our paranoia now not a tool for the retake.
They drop down. Being spotted there. Sacy swinging from the door. This fight's being taken. They don't even want to use this lockdown in this fight. They just want to take the fight straight up. Rifle v rifle. Still need to deal with this one though. The hell position of Mazino. Last alive. Can't quite get the angle. A successful retake.
And those were rare on split. At this point,
he's alone. Do they really want to try and take a fight here, dephh? Can't get traded. It's too wide. Nozwerr's watching. TenZ is there though. He gets
weird.
out, but he's been pressured. This look through on Shyy. Angle's not there. Can't flick it up, and it is so damn odd.
not really a fan of how they played that. Sacy used his paranoia way before they were ready to fight as well. Now Mazino's on a mad lurk, and this positioning from Mazino could cripple any attempts for Sentinels. If Sacy finds this kill, though,
Zekken's just not aware, is he?
No way.
Oh my goodness. 2v1. Smoke's online, misses the paranoia, but he's gonna dip. TP straight away, but 8 bullets left.
They don't know.
They don't know where he is. Drops down.
Now they will.
Yeah, on the defuse. I know his position's there, and it's a common spam angle. Right in their faces. Flash over the top. There's the dart. Dash forwards as well. Watch for. There's a lot of space gained there by TenZ, but he's alone. His team trying to deal with this one, but now 4 players trying to walk their way in. The right click's doing work, and it has ground them to a halt. Jumping around the corner, though, to return fire is nice.
And they're flooding.
But a call to flood, yep, straight back into it. Don't want to give up too much of the site. 3v3. When's that util coming back online? 15 seconds for the knife there of kiNgg. They're worried about that in B main.
They're cautious, but they're just holding it.
Bit of a reclear now as well. Look at them moving together.
They were so fast to get into the site that there's still a lot of time on the spike here.
Moving up towards lane though, bit of spam into the corner. Sacy can't play that angle. Drop down to 11 health. util coming online. Look at that. The dart and the knife together. No choice but to break it. It's up to zekken. 1v1. 3 kills so far. Can he make it 4? Lit up like a Christmas tree, and he knows he's got time. Running round. Does he have it? The circle retreating. Nozwerr sticking. Not enough.
What a play by zekken. There it is. There's the nade.
Yep. KO's popped off. Instant trade though, but Mazino's good to get 1, considering how low he was. Taco. Not the greatest weaponry in the world. He was hoping for his knives there. Still spraying it down, and it feels like Sentinels just have no momentum.
I can't use that.
Quite get into the site. util expended now with 40 seconds left, and his contact plays. Knives in the hands. Taco. Demonic. Sacy does well to put him down there, but
finds nothing. So Sentinels are really going to have to sell this.
Yeah, and how do you sell it? I mean, if the knife doesn't spot it.
The paranoia is good though from Sacy. That really
away.
does pull the rotates.
Yep, and now they're running all the way back. Shyy, he's like, oh my goodness, I've left up the site. Got to run all the way back. Sacy, TPing into the back of the site. He can't get the kills. And where's the trades? Zekken eventually finding his way onto the site, but it's a 2v4, and they still have to deal with Nozwerr. Perfect peak timing. Fully blinded up. Over the top! Oh my goodness! It's a jump scare. Valorant's a horror game.
They're still not going to check it.
No one hiding. Flash enabled. Smoke close. There's a Hunter's Fury, and that's the goal. Paranoia as well, rips through, and it's just scanning the common positions. Making it safe for Sentinels to get in there and try and get the plant down. Counter spam!
What a response!
Goodness me, Sacy almost paying for it with his life, but he does get out. With 19 health and a kill.
Sacy using a smoke for heaven instead of using that one-way over towards the door that's now been broken means an easier entry for Leviatán.
They want to flood into this one. Dart. What's on being used? Paranoia close! And up close and personal is how Sacy likes it. 3 in a round, 4 and still alive, still kicking in a lockdown. Positions forced, an unfavorable fight though when he's falling there. Nevertheless, it's a 2v4. As long as Sentinels are clean with it, shouldn't be leaving too many gaps in the play. Enough for them to bring it to 11-11 is the name of the game once more. Knife up top. Taco pushed away. Dart in his face, blinded up, dashing forwards. It's chaos. It's anyone's play. But TenZ is left alone. He's isolated out of the fight there. Good util being used, but a pop flash play. It caught onto him. It's a team flash, and yet still the kill is not theirs.
Scrappy Valorant for sure here, reminiscent of what we saw on Split. Leviatán at Masters tournaments have occasionally been incredible in these scrappy moments, but it's actually Sacy making the play once more.
Slowed it down, watched for Mazino. He's got the angle, he's got the crosshair place to it, and he's got the damage. Left down to 3. Sen, you can feel it, a little bit of overheat maybe. This was their time, and maybe it still is. Warbang kill. Shyy's dealt with at the back of the side, swing through from kiNgg. The spike's down, dropped out in the open. Spamming the wall, that angle, Mazino trades.
2v1.
It's up to zekken. Jump spotted. And it has to be aggressive.
Oh,
it needs to be favored.
This is so aggressive.
Wide out in the open. Surely this is traded. No way! The map's secured, and zekken is the man to do it.
What an insane map for Sentinels to take away. 13-11, a 1v2 towards the end of the Red Bull clutch. Big pillars, I think, for Leviatán on their defense side are going to be Taco getting aggressive and opping, and then the retake setups.
Yep.
Normally, you're going to see a lot of B hits with retake setups that have that Viper wall going up and then
That's an important fight. I feel like this art control is going to be so important. The way the Viper wall is going to be cutting them up against that double controller.
Look at how aggressive Sentinels are getting here, pushing into Shyy on the back.
It's almost necessary. pANcada hoping to timing this, maybe get a kill. He's stunned up. Any help inside? Right. He's his own man, stunned up. Doesn't matter. Still swinging through. Now with a okay, bit of an orb in their face. Leviatán trying to find this one. They're winning this one out. Surely weak enough in the end. But look at how difficult it is to chew through. But there it is. As soon as the Viper orb goes down, pop straight in. They've got a lot to deal with, though. Look at that. TenZ is being chunked down. 47 health. He was cut up entirely from the rest of his team, but it matters not. Still getting into the back of the site. And how do they want to play this one into the post plant? By being planted. Around the back, it's being watched for. TenZ wants to try and get the punish, but he can't. It's being held.
It's a double reflank coming through.
High tide cascade, there's so much to deal with. It's all about how you hold this one now, up close. dephh claims that first kill now. And how do you deal with this on the flank? pANcada trying to stay alive. Flash in his face, anti, a bit of a misplay. Team flash, it's still the kills claimed. And this is really turning up the heat still. dephh contains. Maneuvering his way around the back, that's 4 kills. Nozwerr the last one left. Not even playing for the ace. No greed in sight, they just want to keep the guns. Lev have stacked over so many players towards them. Just contacting. TenZ in the back of the site now. What can he get done? Updraft around the corner. It's a dog in his face, and he has to dash back to disengage. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds
Here comes the Viper's Pit.
But at least TenZ is playing his life here and going with dephh to try and control art.
Spammed.
Yeah, just trying to take an angle that he has no need to again.
Everyone's playing offside.
I mean, dephh has got a lovely lurk timing here, though, and it's going to take Leviatán a lot of effort to get through Sacy's pit.
Everyone's playing offside, just trying to spam through. Decay damage, a pit goes down because they have to play off here, but now they're at risk, really, of just getting stopped. It's all about this flank timing. It's chaotic, it's pandemonium at its best, and still, it has to come down to this. So much on the line, the flank, the spray, it's so damn labored, but it's all up to him, and they know his position. Sticking it without a worry in the world.
fight them as they get the plant down.
Pop the ult. Updraft towards the side there. TenZ trying to take a cheeky fight onto the heaven position. Push forward. How is Mazino getting that?
And how is he getting one out of it?
Yep. Traded. Death for the plant, though. It's going to be going off, but again, it's not a good position. It's tucked against that default box.
He has one knife.
Everyone has to try and play this one aggressively if you're Sentinels. You can't give up the site too easily. One thing to say that, another thing to do. Comes down to these fights that need to be taken. Flash through, off to the side, smoke in their faces. Repositioned by dephh could be quite good. Jumping through, needs to find a fight, and the crossfire is good. More than good, it's excellent.
For the team, but he hasn't really been there. And this is a big
right now. Yeah, this could get dangerous, despite the fact that they're up against the weaker buy. Plant, dog to the side. Yeah, this is where it really does get scrappy. Moving forwards, doesn't matter that you got the guns, doesn't matter you got the rifles. Because Lev have stacked it already and waiting. Moving forward, second with 2. Good for that, but still, start of TenZ. Tapping it through. Viper's Pit reckoning in his face. Needs to win this fight, and win it he does. An exchange of a rifle. Few more bullets to work with, but just the right moment. Impeccable timing for kiNgg to swing. Taken away, just down to the Sheriff. Angle. Patience, patience, patience pays off! 2 kills, rifle gain, a bit of an upgrade, and what is that? Sprays them down,
Enemy remaining.
and they just cannot withstand it. Like ships in the night, but he is aware, missing the shots. Shorty's out, look at the coverage. Mazino, happy to oblige, happy to help him out. And TenZ wants to take a fight. Flashed up. What? What is that?
Oh, those are ones you really can't afford to lose. It does get traded, but it puts them at a player disadvantage still.
Oh, dephh. He's going for an aggressive play. And he's just giving away everything, man. They're just spammed. Common angles, watch for, all down to zekken. With the most to do.
Take flight.
How do you manage this? Drone being used, taps through, sticking all the way through. Is it enough to try and break it? Not quite. And Taco gets away with it. That's 10-2 at the half. And their pistol rounds with Pearl. Do like to explore towards art. They do this quite often, but them taking mid is a new element to it. Really pushing deep. They've, okay, offered a bit of a kill there.
The first pick is great. If pANcada can find something else over here.
Backing away.
Yeah, it decides to just play back and watch for any post-plant aggression.
It's because they've lost that mid control. They pinged it out that they're watching for it, possibly through water and this fight. Look at this. Being taken.
They've got an aggressive post-plant setup that's going to decide so much, and then kiNgg also on a
It's all about these kills. It's all about these kills. A bit of spam through, right through the window, jump peeking. Right click's doing a decent amount of work there. 40 health for Nozwerr. Forward position. Is he going to be traded? Is he going to be dealt with? The answer is yes. Inside the pit, I don't think kiNgg's got anything for this one because, yeah, no util in his hands. Discipline there by Sentinels. Push attempt, and back hall's control is still going to be held for now by Sen. Dashing right forwards into them. Pop flash play! Lovely by pANcada to contain. The second's out in the open. He's removed.
pANcada got a second here, and he's still in back halls.
And this is anyone's game still. Slight angle. Oh my goodness, spraying it down. Moving forwards. That's Mazino.
And now pANcada's stuck. He could be pushed from any angle here.
On timing.
I love this
Gives up the
decisive
space.
reposition.
The repeat, his crosshair placement's not on it. Doesn't suspect it.
TenZ is miles away. I mean, he was opping on A.
Spike planted.
Spikes down. And set up for that post plant. This is so hard to play against. Crossfire setup.
His intuition says that they're both playing in A main here. He's going to make a small clear of these areas.
Yeah, they're common enough angles, but the more he does it, the more time is going to be bled off. Onto the clock. Smoke's available. How does he play it? Sticking it through. It's a double swing. No gaps in the play there from Leviatán. It's what a stack push here from Sentinels. They're hoping for something, anything. Lovely kill there. Okay.
And that's really important. And Sacy picking up kiNgg on the other side of things too. As kiNgg was just prodding forwards there. I think kiNgg's given them really good information, right? He knows that they were pushed up over towards B, so it's unlikely there's going to be a stack on A. Leviatán, after prodding there and dying to pANcada, decide to full commit.
Oh. Sacy getting caught on the flank, though.
A 4v3 Sentinels with more players, worse weapons.
Look at the way Leviatán have just split up entirely. There's a timing here to be taken, but obviously Sen don't want to be rushing into this one. Every single moment matters. Flashes over the top as soon as it's tapped. That's going to be the pop flash play moving forwards. No one's covering it. Even everybody's blind, but it is half on the defuse. Lockdown being used, squeezing the players on the site.
Oh,
and
no.
look at this. Mazino. Oh, he's found the perfect timing.
Enemy remaining.
Slam dunk. And it's all up to dephh. The IGL just has to wait his turn. Stunned up, no time. It is halved. But with so much to do, and just not enough weaponry. 13-4 to finalize it. What a performance on the final map here for Leviatán.